Hi guys, so today we're here again with Suzanne for her second tennis lesson. Suzanne, are you excited?
Yes.
Yeah, so Suzanne's very excited for her second tennis lesson. So again guys, remember if you watched level 1, we're going to be doing forehands again today. So if you watched level 1, then you will know all the 5 tips on level 1. Suzanne's just going to run us through really quickly just in case you need a recap. So she's going to go on the first spot. Lesson from last week. What were the tips? Run us and give us at least 5 to 6 tips.
Feet like this.
Tip number 1, feet sideways, remember. Tip number 2, hold the racket at the bottom.
Put it back and down.
Back and down.
And then
Hand out to the net.
And then swing like this.
Swing forward, catch the racket by the neck. What?
Elbow up.
Elbow nice and high, above your chin. But not above your eyes, yeah? You don't want to be doing this. Just this, yeah? Okay, so Suzanne is going to just do a few imitation shots. While, guys, I'm going to just briefly tell you what happens on the next level. Now, remember, do level 1. I really recommend you that you know a level 1 in and out. That you know all this, what Suzanne is doing now. Keep going. 20 imitation shots, yeah? Keep practicing. That you know this in and out. Because before we can move on to the next level 2 today, you want to be very, very comfortable with this information, with this theory. And not only theory, but at this stage, also the practice of it. Because today, we're going to be adding a couple to 2 to 3 new things. Tip number 1 for lesson 2, or level 2. Is taking a step forward as you're hitting. So remember last time we were just doing it kind of stationary. Today you're actually trying to move your body forward, taking a step forward, just like that. Yeah, that's your tip number 1 for today. Let's see if Suzanne can do it first. Yeah, before I give her the second tip for today, for lesson 2, let's see if she can do the first tip first. Suzanne, are you ready to step? How does it feel?
More to coordinate.
It's more to coordinate. So remember guys, again, do your level 1 because level 2 is going to be more complex. Level 3 will be even more complex. You know, and when you're going to more and more higher levels, they will always get more complex. There will be more things to coordinate. So if you haven't done your homework on level 1, level 10 will feel like, how am I supposed to do all these things? That's how. That you follow the levels. That's how you're going to be able to get to level 10 and even level 50 maybe, or higher even, and still know and feel confident in yourself that you can do all the levels. Ready, Suzanne? Let's see if she can do this extra bit of addition, which is taking a step forward. Yeah, so in addition to all the things that she did last week and learned, all the things that she learned last week, she's also taking a step forward now. Yeah, that's your tip 1 for today. The tip 2 for today, for level 2, is when you do step in and transfer your body weight like this, that you hold your shoulders and your weight forward for a second. 1, 2, just like a second or 2. Yeah, because what I see a lot of times in my training sessions with any level, in fact, with even advanced players, what they do, they hit the ball, they hit it, and before they even finish it, they've come back, see? So what Suzanne's going to do, she will hit the ball, step in. Can you see how she's holding her shoulders forward? That's what you want to do. You want to hold your shoulders forward just an extra second longer than what you feel like at the moment, yeah? Because that's going to help you to realize how important that body weight transition is, that body weight transfer is. Okay, so Suzanne needs to practice this just a little bit, just like last time. Remember when she was practicing 20 swings first? She's practicing the same thing now. Yeah, as you can see. And it's going to make, if you practice imitation without a ball, you know, some of my students, they come to training sessions early. They come like 15-20 minutes early sometimes, and I see them, and those are my best students. I'm not joking. My best students are the ones that come early and keep repeating these. Keep repeating, you know, the sequence of keep going. Yeah? And they just get their racket out, and before I even come on the court, they're waiting for me. And I can see they're moving in the sequence. They're doing whatever level they're on. If they're on level 10, they're doing the level 10 sequence. Suzanne is on level 2 today, so she's doing the level 2 sequence. Are you ready?
Yes.
Yeah, so let's see if she can do the whole thing, including the weight transfer. That was really good. How does it feel?
Good.
Yeah? She feels really good because she thinks she's done her homework. I can see. Yeah? Okay, and I'm just going to give you one more tip what's happening today. As you can notice, probably if you were watching my previous video or actually doing the homework on the previous video, you will notice that I'm serving the ball from a different place. Remember last time? Where was I serving the ball to Suzanne from? Just dropping it. I was just dropping it. That's called a drop feed. Ready? I was just drop feeding it for her, or I was saying do it yourself, remember? Do it yourself. Yeah, that's what we were doing last week. But today, the ball is coming towards the student. The ball is coming at them from a different angle. Why is this angle more difficult? Well, it's because the ball is coming in time, and Suzanne has to time it. She has to see when the ball is going to be right landing in front of her and to hit it right in front of her. She has to time it, so I'm not helping her. Because from this position I was helping her. She didn't have to really time it that much. Yeah, she just hit it. Ready? She just hit it. Yeah, but when the ball is coming at her, her timing has to be a little bit more advanced. Okay? And like when I say a little bit more advanced. It's a little more difficult. Okay, I think she's done plenty from the first stage. Remember guys, you're again doing 5 in a row from each of the stages in a singles court before you can move back to the next level. So Suzanne is definitely on her second level. We got carried away while talking here, but now we're gonna go and count. Yeah, so I'm gonna count for Suzanne, as sometimes the student finds it difficult to count. Yeah, because they are so focused on those tips. Okay, so I'm gonna count it for Suzanne. 1, yeah, bring a bigger elbow, higher elbow, yeah. 2, see that works better, doesn't it? Yeah. 3, can you see guys? Can you see? You remember Suzanne was a beginner last week. Look at her now. This is only her second session. I think that's 5, yeah, next level. This is what happens when you follow the sequence. When you follow the sequence, you will make your training more efficient. Yeah? Well done, Suzanne, really good. Well done. Okay, one more, that's 5, yeah? Next level. Yeah, so important thing is you gotta practice still a lot. Yeah? You gotta be practicing and putting a lot of time into this if you want to get really good. But where the coach comes in and where the instruction comes in is that the coach can guide you, or any kind of good instruction, good coaching, it can guide you into more efficient. One more, Suzanne. One more. That's 5. Well done. Next level. It can guide you in more efficient training. Yeah? It can guide you more. What do I mean by more efficient training? Yeah? What do I mean by that? I mean that you can practice the things that you need to practice at a certain time. You don't want to be practicing level 10 when it's not time for level 10. Yeah? And you don't want to be practicing level 1 when it's time for level 10. That's why I'm guiding you guys to show you that's 5. Well done, Suzanne. Next level. Yeah, so I'm guiding Suzanne when and where she should be changing her levels. Yeah, because if she spends too much time on level 1, it's also going to slow down her progress. Yeah, at the time she could be. Okay, if you hit the ball in the net, what is the number 1 reason with your technique if the ball goes in the net? Do you remember from last time?
Wasn't low enough?
Yes, Suzanne is completely correct. She didn't start her racket low enough. So start your racket a bit lower, like this. and you're going to be able to hit the ball up much easier because your swing path is going to be more low to high. Okay, so she's now on level red. Yeah. Oops. Okay, there I gave her a really difficult feed actually there. That was a bit my fault because we're not on that level yet where it's difficult feeds. You know, next time on level 3 the feed gets more difficult. Yeah, a bit more underneath again. Maybe bend your legs a little bit more. Yeah, that's another tip that will come in level 3. We're not doing that yet because we're still simplifying things. Making sure that you guys are starting off on the simplest technique, but also the most efficient technique for you. Yeah, the technique that will take you long ways in the future levels. Well done, level. That's 5. Yeah. Next level. Suzanne has only 2 levels left, as you can see. 1. Yeah, so I'm gonna go a little bit faster for her as she's improving so much better. Look at that. 3, 4, and 1 more. 5, and now the next and last level. Yeah, as you can see, Suzanne is doing really, really well. Yeah, now she's doing better. I'm actually speeding up my feeds. If you noticed, I'm actually not that slow in my feeds anymore. But the reason for that is because I think she's ready for the faster feed. Like last week, she wasn't ready for the faster feed or any kind of forwards feed. And that's why I was doing a stationary feed for her. Well done, Suzanne, that's 5. And there she is. Yeah, she's past level 1 and level 2 now. And next time, she's going to go on level 3. But remember, and I want you to remember that, you pass first level and then you move on to second level. Make sure you know those tips in and out. And not only know by watching a video in your head, but you actually go out there on the court and you keep practicing them. Yeah, it's going to take a long time. You know, tennis is a skill that takes a while to develop. But there is a way of practicing it more efficiently if you follow a certain kind of like instruction or a certain path or a certain kind of guidance. Yeah, so if you're just going out and just hitting balls left, right and center, I don't know really what you're doing, what am I supposed to be doing, am I doing it correct, it's going to take you a lot longer to become a better player or learn. Yeah. Suzanne, how was that today?
Great, I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, do you feel like you're progressing?
Yes, definitely.
There you go. So Suzanne, well done, and you guys keep practicing. Yeah, there are no miracle bullets for this. You gotta keep practicing, but you gotta do the right thing. So I've given you the 2 homeworks already so far. Keep practicing. I'll see you next time. Take care.